In this video, I'm going to explain how messaging works. And there's two levels of messaging. One is messaging the organization members. So when somebody joins your organization because they have purchased a license to be a member of your organization, then the organization can then message all members of the organization anywhere globally. So if you have a team that has been dispatched to Venezuela or Colombia or some other place in the world, you can message that team specifically. And if you have a large global organization, such as a faith-based organization, you can actually message every user, every member of an organization simultaneously all over the globe. So if you wanted to send out a message from the CEO, you could do that by selecting all of the users around the globe and then sending them a message. And the message goes through the app from the portal to the PubSafe mobile app. So keep that in mind. And if you are not a member of an organization, you can click on an individual, anywhere in the world. And if they have chosen to share their contact information, you could see a phone number, so you could click to call, or you could message them directly through the PubSafe mobile app. So there's a primary difference there between members of an organization and everyday citizens. The third level of messaging is the ability for government registered accounts to actually message citizens. And why is that important? Because we don't want every NGO to be able to message citizens and start reporting information that may not be official. So we only allow government accounts to message non-organization or citizens that may be in the field. And that includes other organization members as well as just everyday citizens that are out there. So think about like tsunami warnings would be a great example, tornado alerts and things like that. Government accounts are limited to only sending to citizens in their geographic area of responsibility. And that is limited to like the county level. It does not include, a nationwide messaging platform that you would try to do all at once to 20 million people. You can send to thousands of people at one time, not a problem. And our tests have shown that the messages will show up within a couple seconds around the world. So let's take a quick look at how you can message somebody and the options there. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to someplace like we see here. We've got a lot of weather going on here, and I'm going to demonstrate how you can use the tools that we have. So you can click on this. This is the fastest way to do it, and you can just simply drag on the map and you'll see the shapes that you can create, and you can get kind of wild and crazy and very specific with that. And everybody that's within that zone there is now going to be selected. And there are a total of 13 selected people in that area. And what you'll see here is that actually none of them are available to receive a message. You say, well, that's not a very good example. Well, what that is an example of is I'm logged in as a regular organization user, and these people are not in my organization. If they were in my organization, which I will now switch to Florida, where we have some demo users. We'll go down here and we'll zoom in. I'm just scrolling the mouse wheel. And then what I'm going to do is I can come over here and I can switch to org members only, and I can go to apply. Now it removed everybody that's not a part of our organization in this little trial account. I can also right click and I get other options here for selection tools. So if I wanted to create a corridor, which is kind of a cool tool, especially if you're dealing with like a tornado and you want to get people that are in front of a particular storm, a corridor works really well. So you select that, you click on the map, and then you can just go down and you could be selecting people in the path of the storm, like as you see here. And hopefully you can see that purple row there. And it brings up these 4 users that have been selected. So now when I click on this icon here, you'll see that it's still going to tell me I selected 2 that were not part of our organization, and then the others are eligible to be notified. So we can go up here and we can set a priority for the message. We can select from a template, and it fills that information in. We can create templates, we can delete templates, or we can do a free-form message. And we have an option here to CC the creator of the message to their email account. So when you receive it in your email, you know that the message has been sent from our system out to the world. Now, whether the user gets it or not, that's dependent on whether or not they're paying attention, whether they're in cell phone coverage and things of that nature. So those options do play into it, but you'll know that the message got out of our system and should be able to be delivered to the members. And you can clear the list here, and you can go back, and then you can go back to filtering, and you can change to, hey, I want to remove that, I want to apply the changes, and I want to see everybody that's out there. If I was a government organization, I could just come in here and I could draw a circle around everybody, and I could message them and say, hey, it's your turn to evacuate. I need you to go out this way, or we've got flooding in this area. You need to leave immediately, those types of things. If you have any more questions about messaging, please put them in the comments below, and like, subscribe, and share. And we'll keep pushing out information about the PubSafe platform and how it can help your community and your region improve the safety during blue skies and gray. Thank you.